this just in. Hans Jakob has won us at all.
You just heard it here at News Channel 7 now.
We have all the details yet from what we have gathered. Iago has been captured by officials here in Venice. We have yet to see what he's being charged with since Cassio has yet to choose a verdict. Why did the once powerful Iago commit these crimes? Well, we have some first-hand evidence from the lips of the man in question himself.
Wow, I would have never guessed that Iago thought that Othello had slept with Amelia. But why didn't he ask Othello what was going on?
Well, you've got to remember that Iago was really racist.
But weren't Iago and Othello friends?
Iago was never really a friend of Othello's, and frankly only cared about gaining power for himself. Right from the beginning, we can see that Iago was never really friends with Othello, and right from the start, Iago planned Othello's downfall, starting by trying to absolve Othello and Desdemona's marriage, and then trying to ruin Cassio's reputation.
Yes, from what we can tell, when Iago's plan to absolve the marriage crumbled, he turned to the idea of pitting Othello against Desdemona. Let's see what Iago did to put his plan in action. This is where Iago hatches his plan. When he saw Cassio and Desdemona's relationship, he also found a potential way to make Othello suspicious. Go.
So he starts by ruining Cassio's reputation, so Cassio has no other choice than to go to Desdemona to reclaim his honor.
So Iago puts his next plan into action. He's hid the already suspicious Othello around a corner and convinced him that Cassio would come and talk about his affair with Desdemona, when in reality, Cassio was actually talking about his relationship with Bianca, the prostitute.
This is where the handkerchief showed up. A while back, Amelia had stolen the handkerchief from Desdemona's room and gave it to Iago, who in turn gave it to Cassio, who in turn gave the handkerchief to Bianca, who got upset and accused Cassio of cheating on her with someone else.
That had happened right in front of Othello's eyes. Othello became furious, and Iago swore to become Othello's vessel in order to bring the incident to justice.
Okay, so the next act is the climax of the entire event and the unraveling of Iago's plans.
Iago decided he needed both Rodrigo and Cassio dead.
So, according to Iago's guidance, Rodrigo attacked Cassio, but got hurt himself and ended up being fatally wounded by none other than Iago. Iago pretended to be on Cassio's side and shouted murderer and drew the attention of the guards.
Finally, everything came into light. Amelia tells everyone what has transpired, and Iago doesn't deny that he set everything up.
What had happened, he attempted to silence her by telling her to go home, but she kept on. He then accused her of lying, but she pressed on. Finally, when she had gotten everything out in the open, Iago rushed at her and stabbed her with a knife and fled the scene.
Iago was then captured and brought to Othello, where he is non-fatally stabbed by Othello. When asked why he did all this, he reportedly said,
With a death count of 2 people that he murdered, 2 counts of accomplice to murder, and 1 count of conspiring to murder, I suspect Iago will be facing a heavy prison sentence. This has been News Station 7's Cierra Benson signing off.